I'm bored waiting for the race to start, so you know what that means. It's time to alienate half my audience. Welcome to the first video of the 2020 cycle. We doing it again, y'all. So, welcome to Political Kamikaze, the best part of my channel. We had some fun times in 2016, to say the least. I had fun time. I enjoyed it. I had a great time. The 2016 cycle was honestly some of the most entertaining television I've ever seen in my life. It was like if WWE wasn't scripted. Like, it was real WWE. It was amazing, dude. The only thing we didn't have was people throwing down on stage, and it felt like that could have happened at any given moment. Is that gonna make me not laggy? It's better. Dude, it was great, and it's only primed to get better because there's so many weird people in the cycle already. There's people to the left of Stalin. There's people to the right of Adolf. It's like, what is happening? What is happening? It's just insanity, dude. And I've been saying since 2015 that there's gonna be a fucking civil war. And I mean, like, mainstream goddamn people are starting to say the same thing. And it's like, dude, I mean, I don't want it, obviously. But it make good TV, you know, civil wars, man. They make good TV. Could you stop? Could you fucking stop, dude? Anyway, yeah, welcome to the 2020 cycle. My foray into American politics really began with the 2016 cycle, and it began right around the time of the 2015 Rolex 24, if you can believe that. It happened that exact weekend. Because I was just randomly flipping through the channels waiting for the race to start, and I see on CNN, I think it was Bernie Sanders giving a speech or something, and I'm like, well, that's interesting. And I watched it, and then suddenly I was hooked into American politics, and the primary season was some of the most intense action, just as intense as the presidential election itself. It was truly like the best fucking, year and a half, give or take, of just pure excitement. It was insanity. But, yeah. But we're getting closer and closer to primary season, and everything's going crazy, and there's literally like 27 people in the Democrats already announced. And it's not even 2020 yet. Good fucking lord, dude. It's gonna be stupid. There is a less than 1% chance that Trump does not get reelected, but that less than 1% chance, you could say 1/10 of 1% chance that it doesn't happen. I think you can go, and I think you can tell where I'm going with this. So, let me tell you why Trump's getting reelected. I see a lot of people that say that if Bernie Sanders wins the nomination, he still can't win the election. And to that I say nay. Nay, I say. Because you've yet to understand this shit. We were like this close to a debate between Trump and Bernie Sanders during the 2016 election, when Bernie had already gotten screwed and had no chance of getting the nomination. We were that close to having an actual debate. Like, what? Who in their right mind would... Probably getting text, but I gotta give a shit. Who in their right mind would agree to do a debate with someone who's already lost? And we were this close to having that actually happen. Bernie Sanders is his own animal. Animal? He's his own animal. And everyone's like, oh, but he's too old. Oh, he's too old, man. Yeah, it's not like he's, like, in better health than half the fucking people on the Democrat side. I mean, let's be honest, dude. Joe Biden's the same age as Trump, guys. And Trump's gonna be 74 this year, right? He'll be 74 when the election happens. 74! Bitch, that's how old Sanders was. Bernie Sanders in 2016 was 74. And everyone was like, oh, but he's too old. Oh no, he's too old, except Joe Biden's going to be the exact same age this cycle. Shut up. Shut up, you partisan fucks. The media is full of shit, and I'm so disappointed by Bad Religion. I'm so fucking disappointed. Bad Religion, how could you betray us? We literally had a Bad Religion album in 2019 that takes the side of the corporate fucking media. Dude, I listened to the Bad Religion album all the way through, and I wrote a response song that's gonna be on Gas Station, 10 years from now when that comes out. A direct response to Bad Religion. Dude, I'm so fucking disappointed, man, because they have the platform as being the premier punk rock band, and they took 0 shots at the corporate media. None! They didn't say shit! They were mad at Fox! Fox has been the best media station in the last 3 years! Which is astounding to think. Yeah, they're still shit, but they're better than everyone else. Which is astounding. Imagine saying that just even 5 years ago. Just go back 5 years and tell, yourself 5 years ago that Fox was going to be the best media company out there. What? That's absurd. But no, they didn't lie for 2.5 years about the exact same thing and then double down when they were proven wrong. Which is just astounding. My God, dude. Oh, it hurts so much. It hurts so much. Reality is painful. But anyway, yeah, enough about that. So, I do think that if Bernie Sanders got the nomination, he would win. So let me tell you why he's not going to get the nomination. Because we've already seen, we have already witnessed that the Democrats in Washington would much rather have Trump in office than Bernie Sanders. We've seen it. We've seen it, and it's going to happen again. Because the only person on the Democratic side that can beat Trump is Bernie Sanders. And this is coming from a 100% support behind Tulsi Gabbard, okay? I've been off the Bernie train for a while. I mean, when he did his town hall on Fox, I was like back on the train for a minute there. I was like, okay, I can see why I liked you. Because it was actually fucking killer. He fucking murdered them. It was like death on stage. He should be arrested for double murder. Not even double murder. He murdered everyone in there, even his supporters. He murdered everyone. Bernie Sanders is a mass murderer because he fucking killed that. He killed that fucking town hall. It was glorious. But in any case, the point that I'm trying to make is that he's the only one who can beat Trump. The only one. And the Democrats are going to do everything in their power to make sure that Bernie Sanders loses again. Again. And I see all these partisan motherfuckers that say, oh, they didn't do it on purpose. They actually thought Hillary could win. And I bet they did. I bet they actually thought they could. But if you're actually going to come at me and tell me that they do not, that they would be fine with Bernie in the presidency, that they actually hate Trump that much, they don't. They don't. It's all a fucking act. It's all a play. They're LARPing as revolutionaries, as my man Sargon would say. The entire establishment Democrats. Because don't get me wrong, I fucking hate the establishment Democrats just as much as everyone else. But they are... It's just... how can you honestly say that they would not want Trump more than Bernie Sanders? We can plainly see it because they fucked him with a PVC pipe in the entirety of the previous cycle. Because I see people all over the place, it's like, oh, Bernie couldn't win, he couldn't even beat Hillary. He was within 3 percentage points of the popular vote. That is with the entire establishment Democrats against him, the entire establishment media against him. That is with Hillary's 300 superdelegate lead before primary season even started. That is with every goddamn person in Washington against his bitch ass, and he still came within, 5 or 6 percentiles of the popular vote against the wife of a former president who had everyone in her corner. And you're telling me that because he lost to that by the skin of his teeth that he doesn't have support? Bitch. B-I-T-C-H, bitch, shut up. Shut up. You are useless. You have no place in this conversation. Please step out of the room and let the adults have a conversation here. Because that's fucking absurd. And he's going into this election cycle with more name recognition than he did last time. He was an unknown Vermont senator. I didn't even know who he was until, the cycle began, like the weekend of the 2015 Rolex 24. A month before that was probably the first time I heard the name Bernie Sanders. And I guarantee that for the vast majority of the country, that's the same case. That's the exact same case that no one in the goddamn country knew about him besides people in Vermont, right? So you've got one, poor posture looking, chimp looking motherfucker from Vermont who sounds like he is gonna throw up all of the cotton that's in his throat every time that he talks because he sounds really dumb. I'll be honest, as a former and honestly still Bernie Sanders supporter, he sounds pretty stupid, doesn't he? He sounds like he's got a stick directly up of his ass, you know? You've got a 74-year-old, white-haired, looking like a lunatic, waving his arms around like he just don't care. Probably atheist. Senator from Vermont. Vermont! Half the time you forget that's even a state. You know about Maine and New Hampshire. You don't know what's going on in between them. No, I think Vermont's west of New Hampshire. The point that I'm trying to make is that nobody on the goddamn anywhere, no one outside of the political sphere, even people inside of the political sphere, no one knew who this guy was. And he comes out and by the skin of his teeth loses to the establishment queen who was ordained as the president before the cycle even started. And he came that close to being here last time. And you're telling me that he has no chance? Bitch. The second that he gets on stage and starts talking, people will listen. The second that the debates begin, the second that he's on the stage alongside Mr. President himself, he will turn heads. But he's not going to win. Because the establishment Democrats are fucking stupid. Because we've already seen what the Democrats in Washington, we already know what the establishment's plan is for 2020. Oh, he's so mean. But what about Russia? If you vote for Trump, you're voting for Vladimir Putin. Shut the fuck up. Shut the ever-loving fuck up. No one cares. No one cares. Nobody cares. There is not a single soul on this planet, on God's green earth, that gives a shit. Shut up. Shut up. That's not the TV. Computer screen turned off for a second. Shut up. No one fucking cares. You're a liar. You misled the public for 2 years. You fearmongered the entire population of America for 2 years. And you got nothing to show for it. Someone, honestly, should be arrested for this. Honestly. Is there any way that we can justify arresting someone for this level of pure fucking bullshit? How can you lie to the face of everyone in America for 2.5 years, and then when you're proven wrong by someone that you agree is a nonpartisan and probably the best man for the job, when you are proven wrong by someone that you trust, you double down! Bitch! Bitch! What the fuck are you talking about, bitch? Bitch! Oh no! If it's not Bernie Sanders on the ticket for the Democrats, I am voting for Trump. Fuck you. Fuck you. I am sick and fucking tired of getting preached at by high-strung, thumb up their ass Washington Democrats who have lived inside of their bubble for so long that they've drowned in their own fucking CO2. There was no oxygen left in this bubble 11 months ago. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. You are done subverting democracy. It is my 100% belief, 100% deep down in my heart belief, that the only way that a Democrat ever gets elected again is if they leave the party, burn it down, and start fresh. Fuck it. Fuck it absolutely. No more. The Democratic Party just needs to die a painful death. And it's already happening. You can see it every which way. No one gives a shit about you anymore. Your 100% party-backed establishment media has no credibility. None. You lose. You lose. And you will never win again until you plunge this shit that's clogging up your fucking pipes out of the system. Purge. We need a legitimate purge of fucking establishment Democrats. And don't get me wrong, the people who have tried to do this aren't much better themselves. I'm looking at you, AOC. Everyone on the Democratic side sucks. And it's not like the Republicans are any better. You think I want to be supporting Republicans? I'm a fucking liberal. I voted Jill Stein in the 2016 cycle. You think I want to be supporting Republicans? How is it that the Democrats are so bad that I have to side with a party that fucking hates gay people? Why do you make me do this? Democrats, you suck so fucking much, dude. I can't. I fucking can't. Why do you make me support the party that has a vice president in office that supported electrotherapy? How can you suck this bad? You just had to be better than supports electroshock therapy. That's all you had to do, and somehow you were worse! How? Bitch, how can you suck that bad? Jesus fucking A Christ, dude. Absolutely insane. I cannot handle this shit. So this brings me to Tulsi Gabbard, the person that I'm supporting till the very bitter fucking end. Gabbard has my vote. And I'll tell you why. There are very few people on this planet that I agree with 100%. Tulsi Gabbard is not one of them, unfortunately. But we're at like the 98% threshold. The 98 degrees. 98%. There's been two things that Tulsi Gabbard has ever said that I disagree with. It used to be one. Only recently did it become two. Because every time that Tulsi Gabbard opens her mouth, it's brilliant. I've never seen someone talk so much and speak so much sense, especially in the fucking political establishment. You want to know why I support Tulsi Gabbard primarily, even if I didn't agree with everything she said. Even if I only agreed with her half the time, I would still support Tulsi Gabbard, and you want to know why. Because in the last election cycle, Tulsi Gabbard gave up her seat in the DNC. She got fucking shit-canned because she supported Bernie Sanders. All the way to the end. All the way to when it was over and we were watching tied up, masking tape over our mouths, only told to listen and believe. Even to the very bitter end, she stood on that stage and praised Bernie Sanders, didn't say a fucking word about the reptilian in disguise Hillary Clinton. Didn't once say a goddamn word. She threw her support 100% behind Bernie Sanders, even when it was already over. That is fucking integrity. We have no people in office besides Tulsi Gabbard with that level of integrity. Everyone else is a fucking shit artist, okay? Everyone else is doing everything in their power to further their own political career. I'm looking at you, Warren. Because I see people on my side all the time going, well, how about Elizabeth Warren? Do you like her? It's like, no. No! She fucking betrayed our side to join the fucking reptilians! And Bernie Sanders did the same thing. But at least in his defense, he really believed in his heart that the only way to save America was to make sure that Trump wasn't elected. And believe me, I get that. I get that. But they fucked you, Bernie. They fucked you. Up the ass with a PVC pipe. We've been through this. And they used the opening of that pipe to allow like rodents and spiders and snakes to just crawl right up your ass and eat you from the inside out, Bernie. That's what they did. And then you still supported them anyway. That's why I'm like so done with Bernie Sanders and why I'm supporting Tulsi Gabbard to the very end. Now, believe me, when it comes down to it and Tulsi is kicked out of the fucking race because the DNC are fucking full of shit, I will still support Bernie Sanders, obviously. But, until then, until that happens, we're behind Tulsi. Now, you see, the thing about it is, though, that's why I'm never going to support a crazy bitch like Elizabeth Warren. I'm just going to say it. I don't trust you. I don't trust you, and I've never trusted you. And what you pulled in 2016 proves me right. It proves me right. Because you betrayed us. You didn't only betray me, you didn't betray the people in my side of things. You betrayed America. Because you had the chance to sway the vote. You had a chance that if Elizabeth Warren, I doubt it would have made a difference at the end of the day. But it might have. Elizabeth Warren supporting Bernie Sanders may have been that 4% of the vote that flipped. I doubt it would have been, but it could have been. And instead, she tries to further her own political career by getting in the ordained Queen's corner instead. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, you fuck us over, but you expect me to support you afterwards? Fuck off. No. No, you haven't earned anyone's support. Go away. No one wants you. No one wants you. Warren, do you honestly think that they'd pick you over Harris? Bitch. Fucking open your eyes. No. She desperately tried to become Hillary's VP. That's what it was. That's all it was. She tried to become Hillary's VP. And it didn't happen, bitch. You fucking reap what you sow. No support for Elizabeth Warren. You are a fucking wolf in sheep's clothing. You are a danger. You are the establishment in disguise. Fuck off. See you later. Tulsi Gabbard's the way to go. Because she gave up everything. She gave it up. She was in the DNC. She had a pretty high seat. She had a lot of control. And she gave it all up. Because she had integrity. Fuck yeah, girl. Fuck yeah. Even if I didn't agree with her on basically everything, I'd still be in support. Full fucking support. Tulsi, you kick ass. Please continue kicking ass. And it's like every single day I find more and more reasons why I picked the right side. Because there was recently a video that came out where Tulsi, I don't remember the exact quote, but she said, who cares if we beat Trump if we put someone in office who continues the same policies? That's not the exact quote, but that's kind of the gist of it. And it's like, standing ovation. Standing ovation. 2-hour-long standing ovation. Dead serious. I'm going to keep standing for the next 2 hours. Actually, I have to work in 1.5, so maybe I won't be standing for 2 hours. Dead serious. That's what I've been wanting to say on a public platform for 2 years. That's what I've wanted to say ever since the 2016 election. And Tulsi fucking said it. Clap. Clap, motherfuckers. Y'all bitches watching this video, y'all better be clapping. Y'all better be clapping. Okay? Because that might be the single greatest thing that I've ever heard anyone say in my life. I'm not even kidding. That may be the greatest clip. I'm not going to put it in, obviously, because that would require editing this video. And we all know that I don't like editing. I mean, I love editing, but that's not the point. That's not this video. It's just absolutely, you're right. You're right. There's no argument against that. That's what the Democrats should have been saying from the start. But we know they never will, because they don't care. They are the establishment. Who cares? Who cares about the people? Who cares about what they want? We need oil money. And it goes right back to what I was saying before. They will fuck Bernie Sanders over. Even though he's kowtowing to their every whim, they will never let him get the nomination. Because I think that Bernie Sanders is still the guy that he was at the beginning of the 2015 cycle on the inside. He's only embracing the bullshit to try and trick the DNC into letting him get elected. And if that actually works, and Bernie gets the nomination, then, I mean, that just proves the point of every single Republican in the last 15 years who's ever said that the Democrats are a party of morons, because they'd have to be fucking retarded to believe that Bernie Sanders would actually give up his integrity like that. But then again, maybe he did. Maybe he did give up his integrity. You never know. Oh my god, dude. I haven't even said a word about Trump in this. I barely said a thing about Trump. Like, I was fucking happy as can be when Trump was elected, and I'm still happy he got elected. Because you know what? I think that Trump getting elected was the greatest thing to ever happen to America. I've said it since he got elected. That Trump getting elected was the greatest thing that could have ever happened to America. Because it opens up this opportunity. This opportunity that we have this election cycle. Maybe not this election cycle, maybe 2024. It's the opportunity that we have to actually purge the system. To actually get bullshit out of the backdoor politics out of Washington. We have the chance to rule with integrity. We have the chance. And I know that not everyone's going to support Tulsi Gabbard. Why you wouldn't, I don't fucking know. But I get it if you don't. Because I feel like someone like even Yang, maybe, heavy emphasis on the maybe. Someone like Rand Paul, another heavy emphasis on the maybe. Maybe those two could unite both sides. Maybe we could see the first third-party victory since, Teddy Roosevelt? If someone were to fucking, divert. Because we really had that chance in 2016. And if the way that things are going, like I said, there's going to be a civil war, like I said back in 2015, if we're really on the verge of that, perhaps this is the opportunity. 2016, we had a really unique opportunity that if Bernie Sanders actually defected, I think he might have had the chance to actually steal a couple states. I doubt he would have actually won the election because the Republicans absolutely would have coalesced behind Trump at that point. Even though there's some dumb motherfucker that's running against Trump this cycle, and it's like, why? Why? What reason could you possibly have, you pompous fuck? You're never going to win, and no one cares. Trump's approval rating with Republicans is 91%. And you're going to tell me that you're going to beat his ass in the primaries. Shut up. Fuck off, you waste of space. No, you're not going to do shit. Okay? You're not going to do shit, so go away. Fuck off, no one cares. No one cares. Nobody cares. Please go fuck yourself. And it's not like Trump's been that bad, really. He's only done what? He decided to vote against the war in Yemen. That's a big fucking strike. That's like lowering your grade level to a C max, Trump. So a C max already. He also bombed Syria for no reason a while ago, but that was a long while ago, and people have seemed to forget about it because apparently the news cycle is like 10 minutes at a time now, and everything that happened 10 minutes ago is basically lost to the annals of time, That's basically how it works these days. But yeah, that was bad. He basically brought those trade policies back. He say he was going to get rid of NAFTA, and I think he did get rid of NAFTA, but then what he brought in its place was worse, so that's a strike. Yeah, he's done a lot of dumb shit that's actually worth, being against. It's actually, substantive to be against this, and not just reeing into the clouds about Russia. Because there's all sorts of legitimate things to be against Trump about, and yet the Democrats choose Russia, which is obvious bullshit and a cop-out. Because, oh no, we couldn't have possibly lost the election because Hillary's a fucking, what's it called? Succubus. It's not like Hillary's a succubus or anything. It's not like Hillary's the worst thing to ever happen to our party. No, it had to have been Russia. Shut the fuck up. You see, every goddamn time that I start getting against Trump, every single time that I start calculating things, okay, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good. Wow, Trump really sucks. I look over to the other side, and they're screaming about Russia, and it's like, I fucking hate political discourse in 2019. Oh my god, everything, it just doesn't fucking matter. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. Absolutely nothing matters anymore. It doesn't. I didn't even think this video was gonna be this long. It's just that nothing fucking matters. I think we can finally definitively say nothing fucking matters. We're all gonna die. But you see, that's the thing, right? That's the thing, right? Ever since Trump got elected, everyone's fucking losing their minds about how he's gonna start a fucking nuclear war. Bitch! Bitch! We're at the most peaceful point in fucking history! We're talking to North Korea! If Trump would have gotten us out of Yemen, we'd be in the most peaceful state that we've been in 30 years! But no, he has to fucking take it up the ass from the neocons. Of course. Of course. The one time that Trump actually takes it up the ass from someone, it's gotta be the worst possible people, because even now, in the complete state that the fucking political system is in, the neocons are still the worst segment of them all, because they're the ones that will march everyone into fucking Iran with smiles on their faces just to murder everyone in the fucking continent. Just for a drop of oil, man. I mean, bitch, System of a Down back in 2004 has a better fucking pulse on the beating heartland of America. They have their finger on the pulse of America better than any bitch in Washington, that's for sure. Anyway, I've kind of ran out of stuff to talk about. I think you kind of get the gist of it. Everyone sucks. Tulsi Gabbard's the only one with any integrity left. And that doesn't say much. I mean, if you had like -60 on your integrity meter, you'd still be better than virtually everyone in Washington. Fuck Washington, dude. You know, I could probably get arrested for like, what's it called? Treason or whatever. But it's like, if a nuke detonated in like the House and the Senate with everyone in there, except for Tulsi, obviously, you know, that wouldn't even be that bad. If we could just blow it all up and start over, I mean, I think that's where we're at. And I think that's the reason why we're on the brink of civil war, is that it sucks so badly that, you know, just everyone dying would be a better, you know, solution than actually trying to fix things. Like, we're just so fucked at this point. Like, everything's fucked. The opposition party is full of shit and up their own asses. The party in power is being directed by some of the most bloodthirsty bastards the fucking country's ever seen. Like, we're fucked. We're just fucked, you know. It's just, there's no point in caring. We're just fucked. It's over. It's over. Who cares? So when the Civil War comes, I'll be watching with popcorn. I don't know which side I'll be on. Both sides are kind of fucking stupid. Both sides suck ass. And like, you know, there's all these fucking virtue signaling here white knights. The virtue signaling white knights. The white knights of pure virtue on Twitter that will tell you, if you're not on our side, then you're a Nazi. Isn't that awesome how we can label people whatever we want, and then it's okay to physically assault them? That's acceptable. That's acceptable political discourse. Yeah. Don't agree with this person? Call them far right. There you go. There you go, guys. You did it. You did it. You saved the country. Truly, you have saved us all. You called a random guy a Nazi and then punched him. Congratulations. You've saved America. Anyway, so like I said, Civil War, can't wait. Should be good TV. Tulsi 2020, obviously. And if it's anyone besides Tulsi, even if it's Bernie Sanders at this point, Trump 2020, I mean, fucking A. But yeah, the Democrats will never let him get the nomination. You heard it here first. You heard it in the fucking emails that the DNC themselves sent each other first. Like, fuck what I have to say. Listen to the DNC themselves saying, we will fuck Bernie Sanders. It's outlined in their own emails, we will fuck Bernie Sanders. It says it right there. And yet people will be like, oh, they won't do that. No, they want to beat Trump. They want to beat Trump. That's why they picked the one person in the entire country that could not beat Trump. You could have ran a shoe. You could have put a D on this shoe, and it would have beat Trump in 2016. You picked the one person alive that couldn't beat Trump. Fuck you! Don't fucking tell me that they do not want Trump in office instead of Bernie Sanders. Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck Twitter. Fuck Twitter. Fuck the country. Fuck Washington. Fuck everything. I'm just gonna have my pizza and watch NASCAR and be happy. Fuck off! Fuck off! It's over. It's over. The country's coming to an end, and I can't wait. Can't wait. Gotta buy some rations from Alex Jones. Anyway, that was a good video. 40 minutes of me screaming. What more could you ask for? Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!